So today we're working on the DRZ, and what I got in to put on it now is some new DRC Supermoto foot pegs. The stock foot pegs on the DRZ are really small. Their footing is not good at all, and they bother me and a lot of other people when you first get this bike, because a lot of other bikes come with wider foot pegs, and for this being a Supermoto, you might ride it off-road a little bit, this and that. These small stock foot pegs, even if you take the stock rubber out, they're just too small. So this is the upgrade. These are the DRC Supermoto foot pegs, as I said. As you can see here, they're a really nice quality unit. They're pretty heavy. They have this replaceable plastic slider on the bottom. And I'm going to show you guys how to install them. So the first step is to go ahead and remove that cotter pin you see right there. Just take a plier, make the cotter pin straight. Right here, just push these tabs until it's straight to where you can pull it out through there. And then once you pull it out through there, this whole pin is just going to pull out. It's that easy. So let's go ahead and do that. Once you pull out that cotter pin, you have the cotter pin itself and a washer that holds back the spring. The spring has a lot of tension on it, so just be careful. You can see a slot that it goes in on the frame right there. What you want to do is just grab a pair of pliers and pull it up like this and get it out of its groove right there and pull it off. And then it'll back off and you can pull it off that and then pull the pin out, and then we're going to remove the foot peg. Alright guys, so the install is obviously the reverse of the removal. Once you take that pin out, the old foot peg is just going to come off. Make sure you have the right side. There's two different sides of these. If you had the right side one on the left side, obviously you would be aiming like this, so make sure you have the right one on the right side. You're just going to push the peg all the way halfway in. Then you're going to take the spring, put it in its little hole, take the plier again and lift it over this little lip that you can see right here. Here's the one without the spring on it. You can see that they include a little lip so the OE spring can go in that location. And then just make sure it functions properly. And then all we're going to do after that is grab this washer, put it up on there. Well, I guess not yet. What you're going to do is put that washer on there, hold it on there, and put the cotter pin through there. And then once you do that, we're just going to bend the tabs of the cotter pin back over, and the install is complete. One thing to note is the right side of the bike is done the same, except there is one thing in the way, and that is the rear brake lever. As you can see, you can't pull the pin all the way out because it hits the lever. So what you need to do is come back here, and there is a cotter pin on the screw of the rear brake lever, and it is an 8mm Allen. Remove this, and then once you remove this, there'll be enough play to where you can get that pin out of the way. You continue with the install, finish installing the new foot peg, install this back, put the cotter pin through, and then you're all done. Alright guys, so as you can see, everything's back in place. You have the cotter pin right there, pushed all the way through, and then the tabs pushed around on both sides. Here's what it looks like fully installed. As you can see, it's easily 2 to 3 times the width of the stock one. So this will make positioning yourself on the bike easier, make you more confident if you do a little off-roading, and it just looks a lot better too. So if this video helps you out, feel free to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.